with the underground sound on WLVS Radio. DJ Esco.
Swish, I'm ballin'. I'm so awesome. Oh, bitch keep calling. Hello? She think I'm awesome. Jackboys wanna rob me. I'm so awesome. Out here like a possum. I'm so awesome. I'm so fucking awesome. 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 I'm so awesome. Oh my fucking god, pull up in there, oh my gosh. These niggas so soft, get that arrow out your heart. You can be a boss, or you can get a job. You do not go high, you so motherfucking fraud. Young, half fake, I got both, you can sail away. Bro, boy, you are not my friend, you need to get away. I'm not trying to tell them, school me in, let's escalate. Night, sun, day, bet $1,000 on Tampa Bay. Got a lot of spots, like a motherfucking cheetah. All we do is trap, my OG still got beef.
Yeah. Swish, we ballin'. We so awesome. No, it's 6. Was that the Nene?
Hey, my 3-year-olds were hitting the Nene in class today.
Oh my gosh. So it's 6 p.m. on the East Coast. You already know who it is. Your man, Mr. Dumb Fresh. This week I got rolling with me. I got Charlemagne the Guru. And Ashley.
Yes, we in the building.
Ashley Yee. We are the lunchtime club.
Young Weezy, baby. That's what it is.
But you know what the time it is. It's Dumb Fresh Radio time. We are here live each and every Wednesday on listenvisionlive.com. Big shout out, first of all, to our sponsor of today's episode, Karen's. Coming to you all the way from Baltimore, Maryland, Windsor Mill Road. Yeah, be more careful. But get over to Karen's if you can. Card night, game night. They got it popping off every Friday. So jumping into that, I want to ask y'all a question real fast. If I had to tell you that the top 10 NBA houses belong to who would you say has the most expensive house in the NBA?
The most expensive house in the NBA?
Yes.
Top of my head. LeBron James.
You would be incorrect. But his Heat teammate, Chris Bosh, yes, Bosh, comes in at number 1.
Ballin'.
Chris Bosh.
Number 1? How much is his house worth?
$12.3 million.
I wouldn't spend $12.3 million on anything at one time.
All three Heat players on the top 10. Chris Bosh actually comes on the list twice at number 1, and then again number 3. Kobe is in the number 2 spot. LeBron at number 4. D-Wade at 5. Kobe again at 6. Chris Paul, Dirk, Dwight Howard, and then Paul Pierce rounding out almost all the homes in California homes. Dirk is in Texas. Dwight is in California. And,
is there anybody on the list that's not a star on their team?
Paul Pierce, is he the star?
Kind of, sort of, maybe, possibly.
The top 10 is all stars.
All stars. Okay.
Chris Bosh has 2 houses. And if you haven't got a chance, Google Chris Bosh's wife's booty. It is huge.
Chris Bosh's wife's
booty. Huge. They were at the beach together.
Wait a minute now. Wait. You guys also said Tiny had a big booty.
Tiny has a big old butt. Oh yeah. Tiny to the front.
Her clap was in the front too.
Don't disrespect Trouble Man's wife like that.
I'm just saying. You said I need to see it to believe it.
Okay.
Let me just look it up. Go
Back
ahead.
again this week. We still, because we are doing March Madness, we still have Munch Madness going on. So the Munch Madness bracket, we're going to show y'all again one more time.
One shining moment.
Show them that Munch Madness bracket. Don't forget to fill out your form. You can fill it out on DumbFreshRadio on Instagram and Twitter. We can go over the bracket one more time with y'all. Our number 1 seeds are Subway, Wendy's, Burger King, and McDonald's. Some of the notable number 2s, Pizza Hut, KFC, Dunkin' Donuts, and Taco Bell. We'll get into that, break down the brackets for y'all.
This is probably one of the only brackets where the number one
Look,
seed does not.
there's Chris Bosh's wife's booty. Look at that. But listen, that booty is bigger than the kid's head.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, exactly.
Church.
Thank you. Told you, Chris Weiss.
Church.
Chris Bosh goes home to that, guys. Look at the side view. Oh my goodness.
That is her?
Is that like that looks like LeBron James's headband behind her.
Oh my
It's like LeBron. Sherman, just take it down.
No.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, take what down?
Where the thigh
Not
meets
the picture.
where the thigh meets the lower cheek, it creates a circumference that gives you a rate.
Yo, how
of
is your side
2.75.
butt bigger than your baby?
Listen.
Like it just fit like the baby could fit in that.
I like
She
how I
probably
never
had the
heard you
baby
talk
out the
like that
butt.
before, but the second a big ass comes on screen, you start using big words
Right.
and sound
Sorry.
smart and
Sorry.
Like that's an onion.
The
booty.
circumference of her booty is probably
Where-
a right angle at an obtuse angle.
where it intersects and parallels with the thighs.
That's crazy. Shout out to Chris
Christ.
Bosh on that one.
Yes, sir.
I think Chris Bosh's wife's probably the best out of the big three. Well, Dwayne Wade has Gabrielle Union, but she's not really.
Shout out to Chris Bosh for
Okay.
having the best out of the big three.
All right.
Can I give a shout out real quick?
Who you want
Listen,
to shout out to?
Can I give a shout out to Team Bag? Team Bag. Shout out to Team Bag.
Teabag?
Teabag.
Whoa, what were you doing over the weekend?
Hey, listen, man.
I said Team.
Listen, Ashley, stop.
TEAM Bag.
Oh,
BA
team bag.
Team Bag.
You said
Bad or bag?
Bag.
Okay.
BAG.
Still sounds like
Shout out to
Teabag.
Teabag.
All right, shout out to them. Who are they?
That's something my cousin is putting together. A nice movement
Oh,
of
okay.
individuals,
Plug.
successful
Bag lady,
individuals out
you
here
gon' fit your
getting their
bag.
money successfully and
Grabbing
discreetly.
on bags.
Big shout out to
that.
Teabag. Bunch of
Team
go-getters.
Bag. I got a shout out.
bread.
Shout out to the MPP. They are watching. That is Gnarly Party people. They are Diamonds Hookah Lounge each and every Friday and Saturday, 507 South Broadway Street. If you want to go to a hookah and turn up, go there. Shout out to DJ J. Clotty for being the DJ over there. It's my man. So
Shout out to Team Bag.
no.
Okay.
Munch Madness, as I was saying before. And in a surprising upset, I don't think it's an upset, but I mean,
Wait.
I feel
Wait a minute.
also
Who's
pregnant.
calling these upsets? Like you just
I don't
picking
know.
them?
I'm just saying people.
Why
Listen,
do-
I mean,
I saw
there's
the In and
so
Out
many
one.
brackets and I still don't
saw
have
that
one.
Panera Bread one. I saw that Five Guys wanted some dope brackets. We'll get to that though.
All right.
What's
So
up in real March Madness though?
all right.
We had
so
some upsets. Don't bring up Duke.
Some serious
Don't bring up
upsets.
Duke.
Don't
If you-
bring up Duke.
If you talk about
All right.
Duke, I'll punch you in the eye.
All right, I ain't gonna bring up Duke.
Duke.
So in the 2-16 matchup in the Midwest Conference, the Duke Blue Devils lose.
215 is the 116 matchup.
Sure. They still lost.
All right.
In the 2-15 matchup, Duke Blue Devils lose to Mercer. I don't even know who their mascot is.
Tell me where Mercer is first of all before you bring it up.
Tell you where Mercer is. South Carolina.
It's actually Georgia, Macon, Georgia. That's why they were doing the Nene after they celebrated. If you've never seen a white boy Nene, put it on. Go to YouTube. Mercer celebration.
Other notable upsets in the first round, right?
Kansas.
No, they didn't lose the first.
Well, they
lost
lost
second.
it. Okay.
Second
Kansas
round.
is gone.
Right.
Syracuse is gone.
Ohio State lost in the first round.
I had them going far.
I did too, though.
Messed
Well, not
up my
far.
bracket.
At least one more game.
I don't have a perfect bracket at all.
U of A is in the top six, is in the Sweet 16.
Yes,
That's
U of
all
A
I
is,
care
but they'll be
about.
losing this game. To
Who you
Tennessee.
said who?
UVA.
U of A.
Sherman.
Oh,
What
U
is?
of A.
Tell me what a Wahoo is.
It's a Cavalier actually.
No. Watch this. What is a Wahoo?
I have no fucking
Indian.
clue.
No, the Virginia Cavaliers, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you listen to the crowd, you see signs in the audience. They have go Wahoos.
Oh,
You know what I found out a Wahoo is?
a wild woman.
Ooh.
A promiscuous woman. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
right.
No, a Wahoo is a fish
I was
that
gonna
can
say, isn't, yeah, just
a fish
I
that can
cheated.
eat twice its actual body weight,
Like a fat chick.
like a fat chick. Big.
So I'm
boned.
calling big chicks Wahoos. from
Virginia
now on.
big. Oh.
Oh, big bitties. Virginia big bitties. The Virginia Wahoo. Girl, you a Wahoo. No longer calling them thoughts, fellas. We calling them Wahoos.
So to round off in the Sweet 16, we have, and from the South region, number 1 Florida versus number 4, the 4 seed UCLA, the Dayton Flyers, the 11th seed, versus the 10th seed Stanford Cardinal.
That's a smart game right there.
That's a very smart game.
Shout out to Richard Sherman for
And
calling that.
in the East bracket, we have Virginia, the number 1 seed Virginia versus the 4 seed Michigan State, 7 seed UConn versus Iowa State, who beat my Tar Heels, by the way, off some BS.
That was a good ass game though. That Iowa
was a
State
good game.
I mean, at the end of the day, the refs made the right call though. The time had expired. I'm not going.
Now, also in the Midwest, you had number 2 seed Michigan playing 11 seed Tennessee, and the number 4 seed Louisville playing the 8 seed Kentucky. And in the West, the number 2 seed Wisconsin versus number 6 seed Baylor, and the number 1 seed Arizona versus San Diego State.
Shout out to Wichita State for going down. They had a hard-fought game. My man.
It just proves the point they hadn't played anybody.
That doesn't prove the point because they lost by like 1 point. Like,
they did not lose by 1 point. They lost by like 6.
At the end though, because they had to do free throws, but they were up like 6 on them. Like I don't think that argument is they hadn't played anybody all year.
Okay.
I mean, Kentucky played probably the best game they played all year. The Harrison twins were shooting threes. James Young had like 25. Like Kentucky to me, I told people at the beginning of the year, when Kentucky learned how to play together with 5 freshmen, they were going to be dangerous.
All in all, when they played a top 25 team, they lost.
I don't know if Kentucky was top 25.
They were top 25 in the season.
All right.
Anyway, moving on. You can catch the games this Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Shout out to LeBron versus the Pacers Part 3 tonight. 8 p.m.
For battle for the number 1. The Heat are 2 games behind the Pacers to take over the number 1 seed in the playoffs.
This would tie them with the same amount of losses. But honestly, on my Heat index text message, Ray Allen and Dwayne Wade are possibly both not playing tonight. So I don't know.
What? Why?
You should know. You and D Wade have been cozy recently.
Why is it every show I'm supposedly
I'm
with
just
somebody
saying.
else?
When the Wizards travel, you're not here, Ash. Just saying.
You're not here when the Wizards travel. What do you mean?
The ball
So what
boy
are you
got to
doing?
go too.
Hey, that's what I was about to say. They need
Mascot.
they need waters and
Speaking
towels.
of that,
they need water and towels.
You have 3 more days to register on BaltimoreHawks.com to try out for the ABA basketball team, the Baltimore Hawks, at St. Francis Gym on Saturday. We'll be there getting some live coverage. The Guru might be passing out water, so if you need some high quality,
Right.
studio.
I'm an aquatic technician. Get it straight. I'm
You're
not a
an
water boy.
aquatic technician.
Aquatic
That's
technician.
the proper term for water boy.
Yes, get it right. No, but also I know you notice you guys pay attention to the NFL and stuff that's going on now. A bunch of free agent moves. You hear talks about Deshaun Jackson being traded and such and so forth. But one interesting thing outside NFL, they did release the top 10 richest NFL owners in the NFL.
Jerry Jones, number 1.
Wrong.
Robert Kraft.
Wrong.
Al Davis.
I'm gonna punch you in your face.
Wait, what was the question?
He's dead.
David, what's the Redskins owner?
All right. Anyway, Daniel Snyder's not in the top 10.
No, his name's not
okay.
David either.
All right, you ready?
Daniel.
All right.
Jerry Jones has to be number 1, yo.
He's not number
All right,
one.
go ahead.
Number
You're
10.
funny.
Start from the bottom to the top. Arthur Blank from Atlanta Falcons.
Okay.
His net worth is
He owns Home Depot.
$1.7 billion.
Okay.
Okay.
He owns
Number 9, Bob McNair from the Houston Texans.
He owns oil.
He's worth $2.2 billion. Excuse me,
Okay.
$2.0 billion. 2.0 sounds stupid. Number 8, Robert Kraft of the New England Patriots.
He owns Kraft cheese.
$2.9 billion.
Okay.
Number 7 is Joan Tish, the only female in the group,
Rams?
from the New York Giants.
Oh.
$2.9
Female
billion.
owner of the Giants? Okay.
Yes. Number 6, Jerry Jones, $3 billion net
That's
worth.
it?
How old is he?
Like
Fell.
85.
How old does he
in
look?
dog years.
Watch your mouth.
Okay.
What? Easy, dog. I mean, what do you mean? Why are you
Go ahead.
Why are you so sensitive?
Continue with the
about Jerry?
list. Number 5.
Why are you so
Are you a
sensitive
Cowboys
about
Number
fan?
five.
Are you a Cowboys fan? No, you're
Number
a Ravens
5.
fan.
No, I'm a Cowboys
All Duke
fan.
fans are Cowboys fans, by the way.
Wait, you're a
number
Cowboys
5.
fan?
Number 5.
You're a Cowboys fan.
Continue with your list, Gordon.
Are you a Cowboys fan? How's you a Cowboys fan? But like,
Can we
you was
not
at.
Okay.
You just.
He wore a Ravens jersey in the picture and was
Yeah.
walking in the parade with the picture of the Ravens
Yeah,
jersey and the
yeah,
Ravens on his hat.
yeah.
I asked myself the same question.
All right, moving on.
Judas,
I don't even want you to respond. Go ahead.
Number 5 is Shahid Khan. Do you know what team he owns? Yeah. He owns the Jacksonville Jaguars. He's also the owner of the Fulham Football Club from the Premier League in the Europe, Premier Soccer League.
Okay.
His net worth is $3.8 billion.
Okay.
He sounds like a what do you call him? A sheik. He's probably a
is.
sheik.
Malcolm Glazer is number 4 from Tampa Bay Buccaneers, $4.5 billion. Stephen Ross for the Miami Dolphins, $4.8 billion. Stanley Kroenke for the St. Louis Rams is second. His net worth is $5.3 billion.
Easy.
So who do you think the number 1 richest NFL owner in the NFL is?
Steve Bisciotti from the Ravens.
No.
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, you play for his team, so you should know.
I play for his team.
You do.
That went over.
Paul Allen of the Seattle Seahawks
Oh.
is the richest owner in the NFL. His net worth is $15.8.
I do not look like Richard Sherman.
You
We're going to
do-
stop
you
the
do
Richard
look like
Sherman
Richard
slander.
Sherman.
Okay.
You do
You
look like Richard
do.
Sherman.
You do.
Paul Allen's worth $15.8 billion. Of course, he's a
You know who y'all look like?
Who?
I'll tell you later.
Anyway.
I'm in a lot of pain right now.
Oh,
I got hit by a car.
you got hit by a car.
Tell us about you getting hit by a car.
He wasn't done. I'll wait.
Sounds like, are we going to get another phone call about you getting another lube job?
Was
No
this a real
more.
car or like a car? Like driving through your tunnels or something?
Right.
Like
First off,
they
it's
stop for a
it's
toll?
one tunnel. Don't say tunnels. Okay.
It's only one tunnel.
It's actually
on your
two
interstate.
tunnels.
It's
It's one
actually
that goes in,
three
one goes
tunnels.
out.
It's three tunnels
It's
Technically
it's
three
three
tunnels.
tunnels technically.
It's only one
because you
tunnel.
can go
that-
north
You go
or
south,
you can go south.
We don't travel south.
and then you can go southeast.
Southeast and turn the bend.
Right.
Afraid of southeast. I keep myself together.
You don't go to southeast? That's inappropriate. So if y'all didn't know, there was hip hop beef. Drizzy and Jay-Z got into it. Drake in an interview said he wishes Jay-Z would stop rapping about so much art stuff. Jay-Z in a controversial lyric, which we all don't know yet, either said Mr. or Mrs. Drizzy.
He said Mrs.
Sorry for the art talk. And I put it together a list. I started thinking, well, what are things that Jay-Z can rap about and that he has that Drake doesn't have? So maybe that's why Drake is hating.
Time out. Why is this even a conversation? Why is Drake even coming at Jay?
Because he doesn't have these things on the list. Let me read the list.
Oh, my Jesus.
He doesn't have Rock Nation, his own label.
Okay.
He doesn't have the most #1 albums for a rapper.
Okay.
He doesn't have a nightclub, 4040.
Okay.
He doesn't have President Obama's email number.
Email a number.
Address.
It's an email number. If you had it, you would know because I have it. It's an email number.
It's an
actually.
email number.
It's a number. It's a code of numbers you have to put in. Then it goes to the CIA. They verify. You get a verification code back. Then you send the email. So it's a number.
You email him when he's staying in Dubai, in Africa, right?
As I was saying, Jay-Z also owns his masters.
Right.
To all his records now.
It's Jay-Z, though.
But let me finish the
Go ahead.
list.
Go ahead.
Okay. Visual time. Jay-Z owns this house.
Let's see it, Sherman. Let's see it.
There's a house that Jay-Z owns. I think Sherman is asleep at the wheel.
Eric.
Okay.
Come on,
Imagine you know his
Eric.
first name like that. That's the house Jay-Z owns.
That's a villa.
That's a whole house just, but it's big enough for everyone.
That's the house from Bad Boys 2.
Okay. Jay-Z owns this watch that Drake doesn't have this watch at all. I don't think nobody. This is a watch.
That's
that,
a watch?
No. That watch that Beyonce brought him. That is a $5 million Hublot. For those that know how to pronunciate a Hublot.
It
All
says-
diamonds.
It
All-
says, well, how's it a he? It is H-U-B.
It's H-U-B. It's just Hublot.
Oh.
That's how you pronounce it.
See,
That's
I'm-
what we do
I
in the
guess-
French.
I guess I'm ghetto.
Hublot, yes.
guess
It's all
I'm-
diamonds. It's not a trace of anything else but diamonds in there. And then Jay-Z owns this amazing, that just says
He
enough.
doesn't own her.
Yes, he does.
He's married to her.
He owns that.
Wait a minute, she has a thong on her abs? Is that what that is?
No, that's one of those little like
That's
stomach
body
necklaces.
jewelry.
Body jewelry. Yo,
Yeah.
get you a better version of chicks that wear stuff like that. And she's clearly playing football for Jay-Z in the bedroom.
you didn't
Number
know
82.
Ashley's the one who just said just body
I
jewelry.
did. I said it was a
After
it
Ashley
like
said
ties
body
to the stomach
jewelry. After she said body jewelry.
Listen, so those are things that Jay-Z owns that Drake doesn't.
Time out. Why is Drake even saying anything? Sit down somewhere. Why are you speaking to Jay-Z like
Because he just got with Rihanna. You know that pumps dudes up.
Oh, my Jesus.
Yeah.
Pumps them up full of what? STDs?
What?
What?
Wait, so. Never mind.
Blonde moment.
Shut up.
What are you going to tell us about? You dealt with Drake also?
I've
See?
never had any sexual
Ashley,
relations with Drake.
You keep throwing alley-oops. We're just going to dunk them.
No, you take
I
any
mean,
and everything and
I'm
make it an
just-
alley oop.
I'm
You
just
took
saying.
my oil change on my Nissan.
He called and said we wanted to make sure your lube job was okay.
He didn't
Yeah.
say
What am I
lube
supposed to
job.
think?
Y'all said lube
He
job.
said lube
He
and
said-
oil job.
He said
So it got me to thinking like
he said we-
lube
No.
and then oil.
he
Like
didn't say leave.
He said we
clearly
had,
you were going southeast with oil and lube.
he said we had to do some fine torquing.
No.
Some fine
Then you come and tell us
torquing.
today you got hit by a car.
I
So was
did.
it like a Prius or was it like a Mack truck?
No, it was a pickup truck.
It was a mid-size sedan.
It was a pickup.
So it was an
a
average
pickup truck.
A
It was a
pickup
pickup truck.
Four-wheel
Did you get
drive.
his- Did you? Did
I
you?
don't know. He drove off.
Did he?
Oh, he drove off.
Yeah. Okay,
So he hit you and ran.
Yeah.
So it was a hit and run. Wow.
Hit it and quit it. That fast?
He stuck around for a little bit, but
he stuck
like
around for a little
he
bit.
drove off.
Breakfast?
He
No?
caught drive through.
He didn't get out the car.
Yeah.
Damn, y'all didn't get out the car.
He didn't get out the car. I was out of the car.
This just sounds worse and worse as we go on. He was in the car, you were out the car. Wow.
For more exploits of the sexy Ashley Janelle, tune into the Dumb Fresh Radio Show
No
every
wonder
Wednesday
you're sore.
from 6 to 7 p.m.
So,
he messed my hip up.
He messed your hip. I'm
Oh,
done with
Jesus.
I hate y'all.
Straight alley-oops. I'm just
done with
saying.
Swish.
So-
y'all balling.
What's going on down the street in Capitol?
All right, so
Hill.
I don't know if you paid attention to anything the Senate has been passing. Congress is currently in session right now, right?
I was there.
So one thing that stood out to me was, because being though we were right across the street from Howard University,
HU.
shout out to the Bison, you know what I mean? And they produced the illustrious Divine Nine, right? So this is a bill that should affect them.
Okay.
Actually, it shouldn't, excuse me, because they don't do this type of stuff, right? Maryland the Senate votes to increase the penalties for college hazing. So before it was when individuals who supposedly said that they were hazed, come on, nobody hazes. Nobody does that, for real.
Don't speak on Greek matters if you don't know.
We're not talking just Greek matters. There was
I'm talking-
football
I'm
hazing.
about to
There's
s-
band
it's
hazing.
tons of hazing.
FAMU
I'm
marching
saying.
100.
Like there's
There was hazing for you to get on this show.
They raised.
I didn't say that.
They raised a fine. There's no jail time involved. Let's just say that.
You're going to jail now.
There's no jail time involved, but they raised the fine from $500 to $5,000.
$5,000.
So my question is, how many people have reported in the last year?
Hazing.
Of
It's a
being
big thing,
hazed.
yo, because I mean, you had kids going home telling their parents,
Right.
you know, what are going on in certain organizations that I mean wasn't supposed to be shared with the world. And parents, oh my baby, they bullying you, they're hazing you,
Right.
and they
Yeah,
turn them
see,
into the university.
The issue I have with when it comes with hazing is like anything can be a form of hazing. If
Right.
I drop my book on the floor right now and I tell a girl, pick that up for me, that's hazing. If I ask somebody to go open the door, that could be hazing.
So when I go in Victoria's Secret and I drop stuff
if
on
you
purpose and I
feel-
ask them to pick it up,
It
that's
could be,
hazing.
if hazing is used in the term of knowledge, as far as, you know, you're doing something to somebody because they want to receive something from you. That's where the hazing term comes in. Because outside of that,
I've been
it's
hazed.
just, you know, you're doing something for
Somebody
somebody. But
receive
if
something
you
from
have
me.
something that somebody wants from you and they're willing to do whatever to get it, that's when the hazing term comes in. So one wrong move with telling somebody the wrong thing or asking somebody to do the wrong thing, they could turn it on you and say, you know, I was hazed by such and such, and that's how it goes.
Thank you, teacher Ashley.
About to say, why do I feel like her name is Dr. Ashley
What?
Conway right
That's
now?
Ashley Yee right there. Dr. Ashley Conway.
But I guess my whole thing is, I see what you're saying about the hazing situation, but and like you said, it expands outside of it's football teams, basketball teams.
Pretty sure
What-
doctors haze each other.
That's what I'm saying. Small groups, small cliques, whatever you want to call it.
Bloods, Crips, GDs, Vice Lords.
Vice lords.
I don't know about that.
I don't even. I just heard them on the internet.
So, but it's interesting. It's interesting to know that they've raised the fine from $500 to $5,000 to say that, like, if I drop my book on the floor and make my little brother pick it up, now I got to pay $5,000 because I
Pretty
could.
much.
That's
Don't haze your little
ridiculous.
brother, yo.
What do you mean? That's a rite of passage.
I mean, that won't
Get in my
taken to
family. You got to
court.
be in my family.
Okay.
You that wouldn't get taken to court.
And guess what? If you are caught hazing and you get that fine, you will end up as the dummy of the week, like this guy did. I'm gonna tell y'all a story. Can I tell y'all a story? You mind if I tell you a story?
If
Tell
we
the
said no-
story.
if we
Don't
said no-
ask if you can
I'm gonna
tell
tell you a
Right.
story
Tell
about
it.
a man named Jory. A man named Jory. I can't pronounce his last name, but it's ENCK.
Enoch.
Okay. Jory Enoch is a young man who did what any young man who was going to go prepare for his GED test would do. He went to the library and got the GED study guide. He had the GED study guide who was studying for his GED. Somewhere along the road, he messed up, committed a burglary, and went to jail for 3 years. Okay. He came home. He had a small ruckus at his apartment complex. The police came out. They said, Mr. What's his last name again?
Enoch.
Enoch, you have an outstanding warrant. He was locked up. He went to jail for not taking back the GED book.
That's
The
what they came.
library issued a warrant in Texas. But my man, hey Sherman, can we show him what he looks like? Because this is his actual mugshot of going to jail for not returning a library book. That's the sad face. That's
Where's
the
he from?
That he's from Corpus.
Corpus Christi.
Yeah,
What's-
Texas.
Oh.
He didn't return his like I said, he didn't return his GED study guide because he was locked up for 3 years. Like, who, when he locked up, do you write in the letters home like, "Hey, Ma, don't forget to take that GED study guide back. Please send commissary."
Does that make him the dummy of the week?
Yes, he's the dummy
Or
of the week.
does that make that just a stupid law?
No,
Like, it should have been.
He's the dummy of the week for not returning the book, though.
He was in jail. You just said he was in jail.
Doesn't matter. Or return your library book. Show somebody else was trying to take the GED to us, and they needed the study guide for 3 years. Come
I'm
on,
stuck.
dude.
Like, that's
Come
so
on, dude.
dumb.
That's stupid.
It
I think
is.
it's stupid on his part though.
But listen, it happened.
I feel bad because he was studying.
I do. I really feel bad. I do feel bad.
And he could have asked.
Like,
he
him,
was
trying to
they
do
couldn't
something
bring
about
that book
himself.
to him in
He's
jail.
the dummy of the week.
Maybe
so
he was
you
using
don't
it.
feel bad for
Maybe
him.
he was using it while he was locked up.
You can get the GED stuff while you locked up.
Well, it's funny you say locked up because I have a dummy of the week as well.
You do?
I do.
Okay. Is it Ashley?
Shh, keep my business out the streets.
You always in the
Okay,
streets.
so a 72-year-old woman,
Solid.
right?
17 or 72?
72-year-old
Okay.
woman.
She's not the dummy of the week, is she?
She's a dummy of the week.
Oh, that's so
Picking
crazy.
on old
She's
women, aren't you?
incarcerated right now in Springfield, Virginia. You want to know why?
Why?
Stealing a hover round.
She killed her husband.
Oh,
Now listen,
that
that's
evil.
not what makes her the dummy of the week. 17-year-old Springfield woman accidentally ran over a car and killed her husband in the driveway of their home on Wednesday morning.
Those
Her husband. His name is Chong Sik Kim.
Oh, they're Asian.
Yes, I'm assuming so. They might be black though.
Or white. I know some
Chong
Kims.
Sik
Chill,
Kim
chill.
was walking to his mailbox, slipped on a patch of ice.
And
At the same time, his wife was backing out of their
didn't
driveway
check her
in
rear
their Lexus RX 500 and ran him over. She began to to put her car in drive and come back forward and rolled over him again.
What do you think he did to her?
I don't know. I think it was an argument that morning.
And you just go ahead.
I think she just
I think it
didn't
was
check
an
her
argument that
rearview mirror.
morning.
How many of y'all look out your rearview mirror when you back out the
Oh,
driveway?
she checked it, and she checked it well enough that she drove right back over what she just rode on.
His wife's name was not released, and she wasn't released from jail. But neither speed nor alcohol were factors in this accident.
She said,
Speaking
"Forget
of speed
surfboard,
or
she's going
factors.
to drive over."
Right, Lexus RX
Surfboard.
700.
Speaking of speed,
She just going to bulldoze.
I gotta tell y'all something. They have concluded how star of Fast 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13, Paul Walker, has died.
What?
It was not a malfunction. Yeah, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It wasn't a malfunction of his tires. It was that he was going too fast in his Porsche car. If you haven't heard yet, check out superherohype.com. They will tell you that Paul Walker will appear in Fast 7. They will be using CGI. Most of his voice parts are done. If you've seen Tron Legacy, it'll kind of be like that. Like, they'll have his face, but they have 4 actors who fit his body type that they'll be putting in suits, and they'll be putting his face over the suit. So now, instead of it coming out this summer, it'll be dropping April next year for everybody that's waiting on Fast 7.
It's gonna be cheesy.
Yo, I just said kill him off, but they didn't.
Why not just kill him off?
Because, I mean, they would have had to write a new script. Everybody wants to see Brian, yo. Brian is a valuable part of the team.
It's gonna be weird though. It'd be
Because
like
we know he's dead.
it'd be like Tupac doing a rap concert right now.
He did in Coachella not too long ago.
But it was weird though. Like
Did
they
you
did you talking about with the little laser show and the side.
No, it was a hologram. It
Yeah, the
looked just like
hologram
him.
Tupac.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I was there for that.
Oh, Sherman speaks.
Sherman, was it weird?
Huh?
Was
it weird
Tupac
seeing
back?
Tupac on stage?
Tupac back.
It was pretty realistic in person. That's For
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yo, this is not your 1980s movie where we're trying to digitally put Paul Walker in Fast 7. This is the 2014 version.
Yeah, everybody said that.
All right, okay.
That 2-pack thing was really dope.
So in 10 years from now, how do you explain to his daughter, hey, yeah, your dad died in 2013, but he did a movie in 2015?
I'm pretty sure she
Explain the logistics behind the situation. They would think it's the coolest
in
thing
10
ever.
years, she'll be old enough to understand that. Like, I swear to God, I hope they make a Michael Jackson hologram because I'm going to that concert.
From what I understand, the company that made all of that went bankrupt because it cost way more money to make it and all that stuff than it.
Actually, they made
it
it
would
from the
pay
show,
off.
right?
That's crazy. Because the
Yeah.
Michael Jackson one would be pretty expensive because you had to do like all the Beat It and.
Yeah, I think it cost.
It'd be the real
From
thriller.
what I understand, it cost a
It'd be
lot
Michael
more money
Jackson
than we
Zombie.
You're
think.
petty.
It'd be a real thriller. Michael Jackson
But-
will be on stage.
So Paul Walker will be in Fast 7. He actually has a new movie coming out. It's called Brick Mansions. I saw the preview. It looks pretty dope, yo. Like, shout out to Paul Walker. Also in movie news, Chris Evans, who is the star of Captain America,
Right.
He says he's about to retire after he's done with his Marvel contract and he has 2 more movies.
Why not? He's gonna make probably like $20 million a movie.
I'd
walk away with about $100 million.
I think they're bigger actors in. I mean, you got Robert Downey Jr., you got Samuel L.
Right.
So I think he may. Let's see. Scarlett Johansson maybe might be more than him.
I don't know.
He might be 4th on the list.
You know who we should ask?
Who
we should ask?
Who?
Hey Sherman. How much did Chris Evans make for Captain America?
Hold on, but before we.
Which one? The first one?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, before we go to that, also, speaking of movie news, I'm pretty sure everybody watches Scandal or has seen Stomp the Yard, is familiar with actor Christopher Columbus. Columbus Short, who I always thought was Christopher Columbus. But Columbus Short.
You really just show yourself every show.
Chill.
He said
Christopher
that
Columbus
Christopher
is
Columbus. You said it again. Christopher
Columbus.
Him. He was at a wedding.
Columbus Short.
And he got into a fight.
Oh.
And he beat the guy really, really bad. So bad, he ran from the scene. And the guy looks beat to a pulp. Somewhere during this fight, I'm pretty sure somebody was yelling World Star. So I'm gonna show you guys what this guy looks like, all neck braced up and lying bleeding in the middle of the street. That's why I don't go to weddings now.
Why do I always look so?
Because you'll end up like that.
Oh.
If you go to a wedding, you may end up looking like that. That guy's in a neck brace.
Oh.
He's beat up.
Are his lips swollen, or they just look like that regularly?
Columbus Short is all of about 5'9", 185. This dude looks like he's has at least 100
Dude
pounds.
disrespected his wife at the wedding.
His
Columbus
lips
Short put them paws on
swollen,
him.
or are those his regular lips?
He put them paws. He stomped the yard on dude.
Are his lips swollen, or are those his regular lips?
I don't know. Like I don't have a before picture. TMZ is reporting the story. Dude got beat down. He's filing charges on Columbus Short.
Of course you should. I mean, no.
That's a true scandal.
I hope he's okay.
Double
I
entendre.
really do hope he's okay.
He's all right.
It's no way to, end the wedding like that.
He's faking that.
I thought you said he did.
My neck, my back, my neck and my back. Okay. But we have guests today who are waiting.
Can I give a birthday shout out real quick?
Sure. Give a birthday shout out.
I want to give a birthday shout out to Teddy Pendergrass. It will be his 64th birthday
Teddy
today.
P.
Do you know Teddy Pendergrass?
I don't, but I feel
How old
like
is
we
he
should.
turning?
He would have been 64
He
today.
would have been 64.
He's
Sing a part of a Teddy
Teddy P.
Pendergrass song without help from any of us.
I'm not gonna do that because I'm not gonna get embarrassed because when I can't sing.
Then just say the words. Go ahead, say the
No,
words.
absolutely not.
Say it.
No, because everything I do on this show,
Do it.
Turn off.
Do it for the vines.
I ain't gonna
Do
do
it for the vines.
I ain't gonna do it.
Do it for the. Do it. Do it for the. Do it.
We didn't even get that. Though.
Okay, we got some guests coming up. It's sad because they have really, really long names. When I
Okay.
went on their website that I couldn't pronounce, but I'm gonna let them introduce themselves when we come back from break.
Okay, can I
Yeah.
try saying one? Or is this it?
No, there's no. We're gonna go to break, and the song we're gonna play for y'all, it comes from some local artists. What do you have? Oh, it's a local artist. Be Easy and Phil Day, and they came up with the Mo County Anthem.
I can't wait to hear this. You know I'm a
It's
Moco
hitting
shorty.
it. So, you a Moco ho? You a Moho?
I am not.
You a Moco?
He done said the H word.
You a Moho?
Go to break.
You a triple
Go to break.
tabber
Hurry,
Moco?
hurry up and cut the camera because it's
We're gonna go to break. This is the Moco Anthem.
Go down.
Okay, I'm back all in motion. Spring like a lead when it go in. Silver spring, that's where it roll in. And a 94 Lex when the wheels soak in. Hot damn, these be calling me. Northwood, wide juices the ball for 3. 4 BGs, so damn raw, my G. Got hope, gon' tap, no ball to feed on. What it look like, though? These here still look like broke. My out Moco, getting to the money. Booth been saying that about 10 years, though. Ball like Seekers. This my Jerome Seegers flow. Catch me in some sneakers that these ain't seen before. My trip rap that glizzy game. Bell Free Square still doing their thing. Corey been bumping that Boosie fade. Free Killer D and Queasy, man. Can't forget prom night. Got no chicks, but it got right. Not from NY, but it got light. Jen had on that dress and the thing was so tight. Shout out Jerry's Owen Rich in there. Up slide go like a Christian there. My hoop a couple times, throw some swishes in. RP to Lamar, we missing him. Shout to Silver Spring. Big part of who I am too. Yeah, she look good. Mo County women. I reside in that Mo County. That Mo County. Ride around in that Mo County. That Mo County. Bad out Mo County. Mo County. Getting money through Mo County. Mo County. Yeah. Yeah. yo, I'm ready, rock and roll in. Moco where young flow hit. Lunch room cycles all up in that. My high school coach used to come and watch it, but ain't no cussing or that's laps, boy. Courtney air so fat, boy. Never thought I'd be a rap, boy. Had to rock all with me like Dash, boy, but ain't changed, still young. Got more flows and my funds bigger. Used to run with a 31. Ran girls to his crib for the fun. Keenan spot was that crib. Ain't had school, we was over that. So many blends called the easy fade. Keenan when I got a young, he made hot damn, hot damn. Lot change up quick, but it's all good. Still more coders. RP Khalifa like. And shot the Silver Spring, made me just who I am too. Yeah, she look good. Mo County women, I reside in that Mo County, ride around in that Mo County, bad out Mo County, getting money through Mo County, yeah. Y'all know who it is. MD is in this real fam. Told y'all where I'm from before. Mo County, Bricks, Cheney Road. 30 AMOB. I was in the crib, they ain't know me. I was in the mode to get my flow right. Stole to get my dough right. Stay clear than police. And got my wood for the low price. On New Hampshire Ave. Me and Stan putting green in the air like Peter Pan. Bagged it from up Blake High. Told her bring her friends and leave her pants. Now I'm feeding fans. They play me out in the UK and even France. Yuck, got a cancer game. You masturbated my Instagrams. I've been the man, it's no doubt now. The Z8 took me downtown. Playing trips, what I'm about now. And playing rappers in my outhouse. My Lockwood, bring out the metal. I've been a good nigga, don't bring out the devil. I was poloed down back in 06. Oh, your clothes sick? It ain't right. I reside in that Mo County, yeah. Ride around in that Mo County, bad out Mo County, getting money through Mo County, yeah.
What's up? As you saw the logo for Karen's, don't forget Karen's. Call them 443-629. The rest of the numbers on the screen. So sitting with me right now, I have the fellas from Bodipa Group LLC. My man John and you got what's his name? Chan?
Izuchena.
Okay, give me your whole name. I'm gonna say your whole name so I can try it.
You ready for this one?
I'm ready for this one.
Okay, this is all the way from Nigeria, okay?
Okay.
It's called Uchenna Unebu, a.k.a. Chen.
Uchenna Unebu.
Yeah.
All right. And then your name?
That's my name.
Oh, that's your name.
Uchenna.
Oh, you're Uchenna. Okay, on the picture,
That's
y'all look
one
different.
person.
And you are?
I'm John. It's very simple. The last name is Frimpong. It's just like ping pong, but with an F.
Okay, John Frimpong,
There you
like
go.
ping pong,
Yeah.
and Uchenna
Unebu.
Ungande. No, it was a joke. I got it. And you're from Nigeria,
Yes.
and you are from Ghana.
Yes, sir.
So we all the way from the motherland right now
Yep.
in D.C. with these brothers of Bodipa LLC. And their website is Bodipa Group LLC.com. Bodipa means in the, what's the, pronounce it again, Tulungu? Telugu dictionary, it means a knot on the trunk of a tree that enables it to stand firm. So I'm gonna try to tell us how you are a knot on a tree that helps it stand firm.
Well, Bodipa started with me, myself. As a child, my family used to call me Bodipa.
Okay.
The tree is a tree in West Africa, pretty much in Ivory Coast. It's right next to Ghana. And regardless, weather, tide, wind, whatever, it still stands.
Okay.
Now, it kind of describes who I am, as in I've been in this country for about 16 years by myself since I was 17.
So you are that tree. You just standing strong
I'm
by
just
yourself.
standing. I've
still
been beaten.
here, still standing.
Yes,
Antoine
sir.
Fisher, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm still here.
So, yeah, I've been through all.
Okay.
But it's just like all the time, I still stand.
You still stand.
I'm not giving up.
Okay.
So that is the foundation of the company.
All right. Bodipa.
Yes, sir.
Got it. Telugu. Telugu.
Telugu. You
I
got
can go over to Africa now. I know one word.
Yeah, go to Dubai.
Listen, if I ask them, they can question being from
where's
Africa.
Dubai?
Can you drive from Africa to Dubai, right?
I think that's no. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna believe them because they from over there.
I
You
can't
ain't.
even believe you brought that back up. Like, I thought we left that where
Dubai's
it
in
was,
Africa, yo.
and we agreed.
It's
Chill.
not in Africa.
All right,
So-
Google Guru settled that.
All right, and
weeks ago.
I see that you guys have a lot of things on the site.
sir. Yes,
You
sir.
guys provide support, technology, human counseling, clinical psychology. Give us a breakdown of why you picked, those areas.
Well, we're starting up the company. My fiance, she's a clinical therapist.
Okay.
And for the longest time, I want to be a one-stop shop. For example, I studied music industry and computer science in college.
Okay.
And I did an internship with Sony Records and Virgin Records, and I studied Dr. Dre. Let me give you an example. When was the last time Dre came out with an album?
2007.
Okay, but he's still making money, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sir.
Because he's a one-stop shop.
Right.
That is what I want to be.
Okay.
So you have my services. You don't go out to look for everything. Everything is within us. That's why we provide IT services. We provide graphic and media design. We provide A&R management, and we provide counseling. So, for example, you told me that you have an artist.
Yep.
Okay, I take the artist to my A&R department. They do a psych evaluation on him to see where the mind's because these days you got to know people's goals.
Who you dealing with, right?
Yes.
Right.
You just don't start.
Can't go into business everybody.
Yeah, and you can't just put a person in the booth that starts spinning. You got to know what they're about. So when it comes to the creation, I take them to my media and graphic department. We do photo ops. We do website design. We put them together. So after we build a person as an individual, get their act together, then we market them.
Oh,
And
okay.
everything is within the company. We don't
So
have to.
new and
outsource.
upcoming artists should definitely give you guys, a look on your website because, like you said, you come in, they'll get the evaluation.
Yes.
You
We
market
help
them
them.
up, and then
Yes.
you guys push them after that.
Yes, and
Okay.
if you come, you say you don't have money, we fund everything.
Whoa.
And
Hold on. If you don't have money,
Yes.
they will fund everything.
Yes.
I'm gonna repeat that one more time. If you don't have money, they will fund everything.
That is what A&R is supposed to do. You
So
invest
did y'all
in the
know?
person.
Did y'all know I rap?
Sponsorship.
I rap.
So I didn't even know that.
I'm starting today.
You rap gifts.
boy.
I'm gonna start today.
You rap-
as a
you rap-
rapper.
Well, then
Since you guys are funding everything, I'm a certified rapper
Then
today.
you need to
Okay.
talk to a therapist for her to
I'm
decide.
not to the therapist first.
For her to decide whether you really rap or not.
Right. He raps gifts at Macy's during the holidays.
There you go.
There you go.
That's nice of you to do that.
That's dope that you guys are one stop shop. Kind of like Ashley when you went to Tisha Nissan. It was a one stop shop. Last week, if you didn't know,
All right,
she,
right, Ash. That wasn't an alley-oop.
she had a
He
lube.
took that
She had
direct
a,
shot, right?
she had a lube and oil
Yeah.
job done. One stop
Yeah.
shop. Tires rotated.
A lot of torquing was involved.
Oh, is
And
that
then
right?
you go ahead and co-sign on it, though, right?
Now, this is a
For a
question.
second, I thought we were
All right,
here.
I love you.
And we no.
Guys, our guests are here. I have to ask a question because early on the episode, I was wrong because we talked about Africa. I've never been, but and you guys are from there. But we were talking about addresses. So I didn't know that there were street signs and like actual addresses in Africa. Can you help us with that?
Okay, let me say something, right?
Please tell him.
Me, I was born in Washington, D.C., okay?
Okay.
But I live in Nigeria.
You lived in Nigeria.
Okay, I live both ways, so I know how it is.
Right.
Okay? And to answer your question, of course, it's street address.
Okay, my bad.
Okay.
I listen.
Africa is not just a jungle, man.
Please tell him
You know
again.
what I mean?
Thank
it's
you.
not a jungle.
I thought it wasn't. That's why I said Dubai was in Africa, but I was wrong.
You know what I mean? Africa is not a jungle.
I only seen like 3 movies in Africa.
I really thought he was
2 of
gonna-
them was about Mandela. So I mean,
I really
the
thought-
places they showed you in Mandela
I really thought he was about to hit you with like a
was
backslap. when you said that at
Johannesburg,
first, though.
and that was like real. I guess poor down there.
I'll tell you this. If I had money, I wouldn't be here.
You would be in Africa.
I live in Africa.
Really?
And that's real talk.
That's dope. Okay,
You know what I mean?
take me with you next time, man. Let me.
Hey, get your money together.
Oh,
You
whoa!
go-
You supposed to be funding me? Hold on. You supposed to be sponsoring this whole situation. I'm coming in. I'm getting my psych eval, and then you're pushing us, and we going for under Bodipa. I'm trying to be the knot around the tree.
Okay,
Standing strong.
okay, that's cool. If you join the group,
It's always joining something. Come on now.
You're
Now I
gonna
gotta
get-
sign
Hey,
up.
man, you gotta
hazed.
get-
Now I gotta-
You're
I'm gonna
get
hazed. I
You're
gotta
gonna
sign
get
up.
hazed. You're gonna get
You
hazed.
Sign
gotta get
my
on
life
the,
over.
you gotta get on the team, man. You gotta get on the team
Am
first.
I gonna have to wear one of them little like straw flaps and a spear? Just making sure.
So I got a question for you guys. So outside of the industry, the entertainment industry, what are the guys? it seems you guys are more of an investment firm as opposed to just saying a record label.
Yes.
So, like, if I come to you with an idea, if I present to you like an application software idea,
We
like
do that. That's the business. That's the IT and business solution part of the
Bless
company.
Okay.
Yeah, we do everything. We take ideas and make it a reality. If you look at our website, it's somewhere that it states it. We're more like a little bit of a business organization,
Right.
that want to help each other because it's through that we become successful.
Absolutely.
Right.
So I came to you with an idea about an internet radio show, DumbFresh Radio, and 3 people on this show who are just trying to make it, pay for their child support and things like that. Right. You guys would take it and market it and then turn it into something.
First we'll kind of look at. We're gonna ask you questions. What it's your audience? There's a process we got to go through.
Yeah, you don't want to invest your money into anything. You got to make sure you're making a wise investment.
You're making the right
That's
decision.
definitely right.
Are you on our side of
No, I'm telling you, I understand what you're saying because I don't want him to think that you're under the impression that they're going to invest.
I know.
I know.
Right.
And I'm clearing it
because
up.
we take our time, and for example, with the artists we're talking about, we're not only talking about musicians. I'm dealing with a fine artist. Okay. I'm dealing with a poet. I'm dealing with anybody in the fine arts.
Would you consider exotic dancing a fine art?
Not necessarily.
Because there are some dancers.
That would be a
DC.
conflict of interest.
Because there are some dancers probably watching like, he gonna market me and I'm gonna be
the
top at the booty club.
None of your thoughts can come.
That'll be conflict
Common interest. Right. Watch. Oh man, y'all supposed to be the businessmen. Y'all got the nice suit tie game going on. Y'all supposed to be better than me. But so what? Right now, I guess, do you guys have on your plate for 2014? What can we, predict
Stop
and see
trying to play
coming from you
footsie under
guys?
the table.
2014,
Wasn't
pretty
saying
much.
that last night.
This is our first year.
Okay, this is
Typically.
For the longest I've been doing it by myself, and my fiance does her cousin.
Oh, okay. So it's a family thing.
Yeah, it's it's the 3 of us, and we trying to let DMV especially to know that we out.
Okay.
If you got something going on, hit us up. Just have a feel of us.
Anything. This is a pretty much diversified company.
Right.
A one-stop shop. Literally.
Do
It's
y'all
a
have
one-stop shop.
business cards with y'all today that I could take with me?
Definitely.
I network.
Definitely.
And you
a lot.
guys,
Yes,
One-stop shop. We reach out to Africa, Europe, all parts of the country. You know what I mean? We affiliated.
I'm in pain
Right.
right now.
You guys also on their website. If you go to a Bodipa Group LLC, their Facebook, Twitter, you can tweet from the link. You can email these guys. The website is nice. I love it. Home.
And for example,
you
we
can
designed
contact
the
them.
website ourselves.
Oh, so they do website design.
So
You can stop or call or stop by 11124 Lenox Drive, Upper Marlboro, Maryland. The phone number 585-469-1583. That will be on the DumbFresh Radio Instagram and Twitter. Yep. And to contact them, support at bodipagroup.com.
Yes.
One-stop shop for all your needs.
BDL.
BDL, okay.
I'll be hitting y'all up.
Okay.
Definitely.
Ashley's trying to get out of the adult dancing business, so she probably will be hitting you guys up too.
I am a professional.
Thank you.
Okay.
We only do.
You're a professional?
We only do videos
Okay, so she's
now.
a professional.
She only does
Wow.
videos
Adult
now.
dancer.
I am an educator, and let's not forget that.
Is that what they're
Yes,
calling it
sir.
in the strip club these days, an educator?
Stop pushing that on me. Seriously,
guys
I
can
will
keep
knock
this.
you
We're
out.
going to keep all of these. All right, we're going to give them to the
Yes,
next
I
show
need
too. The lovely ladies of Loud, they can take some business cards too.
No, but I will say, like, it's good to always see like young entrepreneurs in the area. You know what I mean? Turn around after, because a lot of people will take their talents. Like you said, you're from the DC area.
Yeah.
Some people take their talents and maybe go out to the West Coast, get a job for Microsoft, Oracle, wherever.
Right, you could have stayed in Africa.
Right,
Never
right,
met you.
right.
And that would have been petty.
Right.
That would have been petty. Don't just help the people.
But
in Africa. Help us.
it's always good to see like you people that stay kind of like the homegrown,
Right.
the DC's own. You know what I mean? Building up this area because like you said, in this area we have a lot of creative and business minded individuals
Yes.
who are trying to get that step. Sometimes you just need a door to open,
Right.
Yes.
and it seems like you guys are presenting that door, and that's what's up.
Yes.
Just if no one says, we appreciate y'all, man. Real talk.
Thank
No
you very
problem.
much.
And
Man.
also we not just doing this as a self-interest or things of that sort. We also, in return, will reach out to Africa and people that need help, like kids and things of that sort. You know?
Right.
So it's pretty much a good thing.
That is a
Cool,
wonderful
cool.
thing.
It's a good
I
thing.
really respect what y'all are doing.
Thank you very
It's
much.
beautiful.
So since you guys have been, I mean, you were born in DC in America. You guys ate a lot of different fast food places.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, here
Like,
we
you
go.
got-
Here we go.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this.
Here we go.
If you ain't never tasted African food before, dude.
We have this thing going on. We have Munch Madness.
Munch
We're
Madness
going to show you a
bracket.
bracket right
Oh,
now.
I
Munch
already
Madness
know.
bracket.
Bro, put it on the screen. Can we, Sherman? Can we put the Munch Madness bracket on the screen for the folks at home? And we're gonna let the brothers from Ghana and
Nigeria.
Don't listen. I don't. There's so many countries in Africa, yo. I'm
Hey,
trying
hey,
to keep up.
It's all good.
All right.
So is Dubai.
You a hater because you never been to Dubai in Africa.
I'm just
Don't
saying,
judge me
dog.
because you ain't. All right. So in our Munch Madness bracket,
All right, this
and
day,
we're
I'm
just
like-
gonna run through it real fast. If you had to pick McDonald's or Little Caesars,
Now just pick.
pick one.
I go with Little Caesars.
Which one would you go to?
I'll
Okay.
go Little Caesars.
Oh wow, Little Caesars with the upset. Okay. Quiznos or Dairy Queen?
Quiznos.
Quiznos. Okay, we got 1-1. Jack in the Box or
Jack in the Box.
Five
You gotta
Guys.
say the
Over
other
Five
one.
Guys.
Jack in the Box.
Wow.
Hey, look, I lived in Houston. I had,
Okay, I'm
I had
from
Jack
Texas.
in the Box. Okay,
Okay.
I had Jack in the Box and I had Five Guys.
All right, so here we go. We're gonna have Checkers versus KFC.
KFC.
I like Checkers, dude.
Okay, mismatch right
Those
there.
KFC.
fries, boy.
Burger King versus Zaxby's.
BK.
B-
I never
BK.
heard of this Zaz.
Zaxby's is up north, New York.
What
Yeah, I go with Burger King.
What is this
We have
Zaxby's?
Popeyes versus Panera.
Panera, of course.
Absolutely.
Hold, stop.
Whoa, did you
Stop.
just kill off Popeyes
Yes,
like
we
that?
did.
In the first round?
Sorry,
Are you
sorry.
kidding me?
I don't
Elegant,
like
tasty.
Popeyes.
Popeyes
man.
and Panera. He
Yes.
said Popeyes.
Yes,
He said
yes,
Panera.
yes, we picked
Yeah.
Panera.
I'm not sure if you saw mine, but Popeyes
brothers
made
from
it
Africa
a hell of a
have
lot
spoken.
further than the
The
first
brothers
round.
from Africa have spoken.
All right, continue.
We'll get out this rest of this matchup right here in the first round. Panda Express versus
Sonic.
Sonic, of course.
And then we have
Sonic.
Pizza Hut versus Church's Chicken.
Pizza
Pizza
Hut. I
Hut.
go with
All right.
Pizza Hut.
So we'll finish the left side of our bracket, and we'll continue next week. Since you're from Houston, I know you had Whataburger.
Of course.
I got Whataburger on the list, dog.
Oh, okay.
We got Whataburger on the list. I got Hardee's.
Hardee's, okay.
Yeah. Arby's. Also, a lot of people
Arby's.
haven't had it. So we're going to let y'all take those brackets with y'all. We'll get them back.
Okay.
So before we get out of here, I'm going to let you guys give a chance to, shout out anybody you guys work with or you want to give a shout out to out there. I heard you got a fiance and everything like that. So, anybody you want to say thank you to, your parents, family.
First, I don't know if he wanted me to do it, but I'm gonna go ahead. John over here just got engaged.
Oh, congratulations!
You taking a big step.
You know,
John.
took that big step.
John,
before
2
me,
words. 2
you
words.
know.
Bachelor
But,
party.
2 words, 1 syllable, prenup.
Yes.
Because
yes.
as Bodipa goes far, you don't want her taking the knot off the tree.
Ain't no if.
You don't want her
When.
right. You don't want her taking the knot off the tree.
Yeah, so the females out there, John is off the list. You know,
So they gotta come to you.
Right.
Right. Okay.
I ain't say that.
Hold on, we gotta let them see you
Gotta
again.
get me in
Sharon them.
trouble.
Let them see him again so they can know who they dealing with in the shop. Burberry shirt and tie combo. This brother right here.
Okay.
Well, so
But,
did she say, she said yes, right?
Yeah.
I just want to ask you a question as
You
another
haven't
man.
been hearing him
I have
refer
a
to her
question.
this
I know-
entire segment.
I have a question
like
as
my
a man.
fiance.
Were you nervous?
Not really.
You knew she was gonna say yes.
Yeah.
All right, that's all I wanted to know.
See,
I'm
he
afraid
knew.
of asking.
She
And
ain't
is
going.
they be like,
He like she ain't
It's
going
no.
nowhere. She know what she got. She ain't going nowhere.
Megan Good is gonna say yes.
She'll say yes
didn't
to
know.
anybody in case you didn't know.
Or don't.
Isn't she married to a preacher? How
Yeah.
you just gonna
Yes,
do
so
that? to
just
Don't play with
Megan
Megan
Good?
Good like
It
that.
was a joke.
All right.
Uh-huh.
And anybody you
y'all
want to
can
thank
joke
or
with
a
me.
shout out to?
You know what? I just want to thank you guys for having
Oh,
me.
absolutely.
You know,
Anytime.
Really,
We
really.
thank y'all.
It's
You guys
really
didn't have to
humbling.
respond to the email. You could have looked at us like, come on your damn radio show. But
No,
they-
matter of
they
fact,
got
I think I've seen yours. I'm still trying to recall where it is.
Oh, okay.
Because I got a buddy that runs an online radio station.
That's
but,
what's up. See, people heard about you.
Good job,
I told
guys.
you.
I will make this.
Charlemagne the Guru.
I will make this. This is a guarantee, right? I promise you, within the next 2 months, you will see Bodipa.
Bodipa.
I'm sorry,
Bodipa.
I said it wrong. I said it wrong.
Get it right. They
I'ma
not
get it-
Hispanic. They
I'm gonna get it
African.
wrong. I'm gonna get it right. Get it right. Pronounce it for me again. I'm sorry.
Bodipa.
Say it again.
Bodipa.
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 Oh, Bodipa.
Bodipa. Bodipa.
Bodipa will be
Telugu.
will be
Dictionary.
Probably our sponsors.
Absolutely.
A little bit. I can see that happening.
If you go to our website, the last page, it gives you the option to put in a request for sponsorship.
There we go. The last page of Bodipa Group LLC.
Yes.
They do sponsorships, guys. They do IT. They do human resources. They just do everything. A one-stop shop. The address, once again, 11124 Upper Marlboro Drive. Don't forget about Karen, Joe.
About to say, shout out Friday nights, Saturday nights. You play spades? You play dominoes?
I play pinochle.
You play pinochle?
You know I'm a dominologist.
Stop through 8115 Liberty Road.
Dominologist.
You're a dominologist.
A dominologist. And it's not a guy who likes
man.
dominoes.
Listen.
Somebody told me it's a guy who eats a lot of dominoes. No, I play a lot of dominoes. Do y'all play dominoes in Africa?
Definitely.
There we go. We gonna play some bones, and I'm gonna beat them for we gonna bet the radio show versus Bodipa.
And so
Okay.
as we get out of here, shout out once again to Karen's. Please
Karen's.
check them out every Friday, Saturday night. Also, as we're leaving, we got a video about to play, a commercial from GOU Enterprises. So stay tuned.
We got a video.
So stay tuned till next.
Email us. Get your
7
video
o'clock.
played.
We got the lovely ladies from Loud Entertainment coming through.
The lovely ladies of
Loud Entertainment coming through next. This is the Dumb Fresh Radio Show. Thank you.
Don't
again.
forget to stay fresh.
Some good coffee.
Thank you.
So what you got planned for today?
I have a few things I'm gonna do.
Same thing at the job. Every day. See you later, okay?
Going hard, 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 hard.
See the boys in the club. They watching us. They watching us. They watching us.
Motherfucker, so I prove it with my movements and my movements. In a cooler, in a glacier. In other words, I'm just chillin'.
What do you think of that?
I think it looked good.